came out of nowhere and gone through.
Whenever you guys are ready, take your time.
Alright, Garn's here, so let's go get it. By the way, I've never been to the studio before. It looks like a fucking castle. Hey, like, look at this. Bottom second floor. This is a building in the middle of Tokyo. I'm outside the Noah building. Now you're fucking on.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you are.
The vlog has already begun.
Doesn't this look like a building you'd run into in like the Pokemon Elite Four?
Yeah, it's like a Team Rocket headquarters, right? What the fuck? This is my first time in a voice studio. These two have voice acted before. This is my first experience ever. Should be interesting. Damn, okay. Nice. Oh my god, this is like a proper anime recording studio, isn't it?
Do you want to be the dumb vagrant or do you want to be the restless vagrant?
The restless. Wait, let me see what the lines are.
Either way, it's like you either have 3 lines or you have 2 lines. There's not much difference.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
I think you might be the dumb vagrant. I like how Peak, who I assume is going to be Connor's character, his voice age is supposed to be 20 years old. I don't know if Connor can pull off a 20-year-old.
Does Connor sound 20 years old?
Connor does not sound 20.
I need to transfer my inner monkey, pretend to be Connor for the day.
Yeah, how come Connor isn't the dumb vagrant?
I just pretend I'm talking about pizza crust again. Then I'll be properly in character.
Then I can probably be in restless vagrant character as well.
Oh, we're vlogging? Oh, hi.
Alright, well, now that we're all here, I guess it's meeting time, and then we will start recording.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Right.
As well, this kind of game happens in space for some of the time, and the rest of the time on kind of different planets, essentially. The first planet they kind of visit, they can't go any further. Basically, they want to progress, but there's this influence being exerted from the planet, which is stopping them from moving further. Broadly speaking, you can kind of divide the underworld into a few different factions. You've got Wildfire, which are this kind of revolutionary group that are trying to overthrow the current order and get back at the underworld and all the rest of it. And you also have the miners, so the guys that are working in the towns to mine geomarrow for a living. You also have a group called the vagrants, and the vagrants are guys that lived in the town. Some of them are ex-miners. Connor, you're going to be playing Peak, who is a miner, so you're within that faction. And then Garn and Joey, your characters are vagrants. One of you is playing a dumb vagrant. One of you kind of has a bit of a stammer and is kind of maybe not blessed with great intelligence.
Intellectually challenged, right? That's. Can we say dumb? Can we not say dumb? Yeah.
So whenever you guys are ready, take your time.
Cool. All right. Awesome.
Sure. I guess I'll go in then.
Yeah, go for it.
Connor can finally use the VA in his name.
I know.
Buddy.
Let's do it. Let's go.
It's the first time since Trash Day started that he's actually VA'd.
Oh, this is voice age 20. I guess we'll figure that out. My voice age is definitely not 20.
Yeah.
From Snowdog VA.
Didn't realize we were going to be part of a Sea Dog VA ASMR session.
It's like every time I'm in that fucking hotel room with Connor, this is what it sounds like.
Let's just go for this one line, and this is kind of you waking up now. One of the characters kind of tries to rouse you. You can take your time with this, kind of really play into the humor of it. You're kind of coming around. You're still dozing. At the very end here, you'll recognize someone. This person is someone that scares you a little bit.
Yeah. Am I very happy about potentially seeing mushroom bread in my sleep? Is that something I am excited?
I'm glad I'm not playing this role. I'll have to pretend to be excited about bread.
Alright, if everyone's ready.
You like mushroom bread? How's that different to any other bread?
It's just all the same, right? Why mushroom bread?
Shake my head.
Mushroom bread? I think I'll see it on the menu. Miss Seal!
Little pronunciation thing. So that name at the end there, that's going to be Zila.
Zila? Okay, yeah, I was going to ask actually. When I read that, I was like, wait. What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Miss Zila!
Nice. And I really like where you took the voice there.
Comfortably the lowest 20-year-old in the world.
Take shelter. I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for the wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
Sounds like a pantomime.
Take shelter. Take shelter? Take shelter?
Yeah, I love the way you're pitching it up. Just a bit higher for me again.
Okay,
Just
got
giving
it.
that slightly higher
Take
register.
shelter. Take shelter. Take shelter? Take shelter? It's only thanks to wildfire that the great minds haven't fallen into their hands completely. It's only thanks to wildfire that those... It's only thanks to wildfire that the great minds haven't fallen into their hands completely.
Hasn't.
It's only thanks to wildfire that those... Oh, sorry, I keep messing it up.
VA.
Nearly there, Connor. Nearly there. So
I just can't stop laughing whenever I hear Connor go, "We poor defenseless." I was like, yes, yes, peasant. Say it harder for me, peasant.
Say it again. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folk, we're no match for them. It's only thanks to wildfire that the great mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It's like music to my ears.
It's only thanks to wildfire that the great mine hasn't fallen under their control completely. Speaking of which, where is wildfire? Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening?
Kind of sounding more British than usual.
It's like a combination of Connor and Chris right now.
Is there a fight happening? Wildfire! Wildfire!
Apparently, you sound like a combination of British and Chris Broad.
Good. It's hard to control my voice when I get this high. So this is like, I have to like talk like this. It's tough.
Meanwhile, he's hitting a register that like no man will ever hit in their lifetime. It's like, how do you anti-puberty? How do you do that? This man's balls dropped twice.
Alright, that was tough.
Yeah?
I'm not used to doing high-pitched characters.
I was like, if that's your high-pitched character, like,
I
Jesus
can't
Christ.
go any higher
This
than
is
that.
the first time I've heard your voice like crack, like several times in one time.
It's so hard because I'm trying to do the emotions, but like it's kind of like
Yeah.
I want to control my voice and play with it, but I can't because I'm like at the top.
I was like, I can't believe that's your high register.
I know. I can't go any higher than that.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah,
That's nuts.
I didn't realize how much that helps.
the dumb vagrant, Joey?
You got the voice ready?
I'm dumb boy.
Oh my god.
I don't know what voice I should do. Should I put on a voice or should I just do my own voice?
How did you choose your voice? Did they give you directions? I didn't hear.
No, I was just kind of like, I gotta do a high pitched voice. This is the only high pitched voice I can do that will work.
Oh, the restless one.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiot. We'll just steal off the miners. I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
It's like 50% Patrick
Almost
style.
a bit more innocent.
That was Patrick stuff.
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiot. We'll just steal off the miners. I saw with my own eyes.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Alright, cool. Easy. Easy clap.
Oh, how was that,
Easy
Joey?
clap. It's like 3 minutes. Yeah, done. Easy.
On a scale to 0 to Patrick Star, what percentage of Patrick Star did you channel in? To that performance?
Like, I'd say like 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
It wasn't quite like SpongeBob, like it wasn't like that level of Patrick Star, you know, but I got there. I try to get as close to like kind of
Neutral.
British,
Yeah.
neutral British as possible, but
Yeah.
it's hard.
I noticed for like one take you channeled your inner Chris as well.
Really?
Yeah, me and Connor did notice that.
That's what I do though. When I want to be British, I'm just like, I'm Chris Broad.
It actually does sound like that, boy.
I'm just like, alright, who's dumb and neutral British?
Chris.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Don's first time recording in a voice booth.
This is very nerve-wracking.
It's alright, man. Alright, good luck. Bye.
Wish me luck. Was there any direction in the type of voice you wanted, or do you just kind of want like an offshoot of kind of like my normal voice?
Again, I feel like we don't need to go too far away. Age-wise, this guy's 25. I'm guessing you're around the same age.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiot! We'll just steal off the miners. I saw it with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is the perfect opportunity.
It just sounds like a geek video. It's like a geek.
It just sounds like geek video.
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
And then you can kind of bring a bit more volume and irritation to the rest of the line. I'm just curious as to how that would sound. We've already got some really great stuff here.
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
And then once you get to I saw with my own eyes, you can begin to rub your hands together, maybe narrowing the eyes a little bit. You sense the opportunity. You can bring a little bit of that into the read.
Okay. You idiot. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Big man.
Big man.
Fucking hell, that was nerve-wracking.
Were you nervous?
I wasn't nervous, it was just weird. Because every time I've done like a voice project, I voiced my own characters.
Yeah.
I've never voiced someone else's character.
You not gonna lie, like the first couple of takes, like Connor and I were both saying, just sounded like a geek video. It's like, oh, he's just narrating. But then I think like you started to get the hang of it, and you got like a little more like in character. Yeah, but pretty good considering you've never like
Very good, very good, very
done
good.
anything in a voice studio before.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of didn't know what I was trying to go for, so like I didn't have any direction on the voice, so Gig Up just came out.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
We didn't have to do auditions, which is YouTube privilege, I guess. But that normally is a good thing because you're at least like, I
know the
what voice I
character,
did.
yeah.
I gave it this voice.
Exactly.
So we went into it and we were like, I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know whether to go for like Patrick Star or fucking like just. I ended up I think just like old British guy, right?
Yeah.
This is like a granddad.
Just say Chris.
I was just like a granddad like Chris.
Like, if you've ever seen like any of my in-minute series or average, you know that all the characters I voice is just my voice in like a gruffier tone.
Yeah.
That's my voice.
Well, at least when people play the game, they'll be like, "Oh my god, that's gone."
Yeah. Your voice will be instantly recognizable.
I think it'll be like 100% one of those things I can't for like the rest of his life on Twitter. Will be like, "Is this you? is this you? Are you this guy?" It's fun then.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. So I guess look forward to the game whenever it gets released.
Yeah.
But thank you, MiHoYo, for giving us the opportunity
It was a lot of
to
fun.
voice
Thanks
act
so
in this
much.
game. Should be fun.
It's going to be weird playing this game and hearing myself.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Well, I guess now we got to go to the studio and work.
Yeah, we're doing the core trash tasting.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Messila! Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to wildfire that the great mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
Peasants.
You don't know these guys. No moral compass. They'd rob you blind in a flash. It's only thanks to wildfire that the great mine hasn't fallen under their control completely. Speaking of which, where is wildfire? Did they head further in? Is there a fight happening?
The crack.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
Nice.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Trash taste conversation.
Yeah, it is. It's just a trash taste episode, isn't it?
Just another day of trash taste.
Do you like listening back to yourself?
No,
I hate it.
That's not like Patrick Bateman. Play it again.
Play it again.